Money line. Watch out for those who surround you, need no funny kind. You can't see what's on my brain, I live inside my mind.
Hey everybody, and welcome to a special holiday edition of It's Improv, baby. And I know you're not here just to see me, so let's see the rest of the crew in our in our costumes here. Happy Halloween. First, what we're going to do, we're going to thank the audience for being here. And don't forget to drop off your favorite Halloween monster, Halloween characters. Put those in the chat because we're going to be using that for something later on. But in the meantime, we're going to tell you guys what our costume is, okay? So, Michelle, what's your costume?
I'm from Seattle.
Yes. And you cannot be from Seattle without coffee because it was invented. All right. And Robin.
Before I pass out, I would like to tell everybody, before I rip this off, I am actually the, follow me here, the original Halloween, 1978 version. When Michael Myers, the two lovebirds are doing inappropriate things. And one goes down to the refrigerator to get a beer, also inappropriate. However, Michael offs him and then throws on a sheet and glasses over it. I am him. Now,
nice.
Pardon me while I rip this off. So
that's what I thought it was, but I wanted to see that. While Robin tries not to pass out from heat exhaustion.
I'm good, everybody. I'm alive.
And then can we cue my costume inspiration?
Do we really need? I was going to say.
Okay.
Professor Jennings.
This is Don Trey, everybody. This is my father. In case no one was aware. Well, if you didn't know, this is my dad. And I think I nailed the look. Okay, over the
yes.
Oversized hat, mustache, and they need the hat right over the eyeballs where you can't see. Right there. Okay. Shout out to Don Trey for costume inspiration.
Nice.
Really.
Okay. They say that if I may for a moment, Mr. Jennings, I'll talk to you right here since you are right here. They say that flattery is the where'd you, Donald?
Bring him back.
Hi, Donald. Mr. Jennings, sir. Oh boy, there's a lot going on. But let me just say that they say that imitation is the best form of flattery. So
let me tell you about imitation, right? So I was in the Army. No, I was in a Marine, and I defended Disneyland in California. So everybody was coming this way, and I was there as Slim, because that's what they call me in California, and I saved Disneyland. So I just wanted to say, hoo-ha! Wait, woo-ah! Wait, woo-ha! Okay. Can you take my dad down? I can't have him staring at me the whole show. Real content. All right, so we have some suggestions. So we actually had our internet friends do homework, and they told us some of their favorite Halloween treats. So treats that you like in the fall or the Halloween time. So some of the Halloween treats, and we're going to talk about those later, is catnip, one of my favorites, right? Taffy apple, sweet potato pie, Reese's peanut butter cups, right? So we're going to thank our internet friends and family. Let's see who gave us those great suggestions. We got Kid Kashi, Reckless Row, Lene, and Aunt Bernadette. Thank you for giving those suggestions that you guys are going to see later on. And yes, I am Crystal's dad and Crystal at the same time. Mind blown. With that being said, let's go back to the hangout. And if this is your first time watching, you're probably confused, and I get that. But when we're here in this...
Also, if you're Crystal, are you Crystalled or Donstall? I'll go with Donstall if you're...
Donstall. or Chris Trey. Either or depends.
Also, professor, since I'm getting that vibe right now. So I think Donald is a professor of life. And so
Yeah.
I'm going to say Professor Donstel is your
Yeah.
new name for tonight.
I think he'll agree with that. I think he'll agree with that, and we'll find out in the chat. And we're waving. And I thank to everybody for showing up. I know you could be trick or treating and playing tricks on your neighbors, but instead you're here with us, so we appreciate that. When you were here, we're gonna hang out, and I brought you all here to this non-haunted, abandoned hospital ward. So I thought we could hang out here for the show. It seemed very fitting. So when we're here, we're us, and when we want to do something crazy, we're gonna be magically transformed to another place, and we're gonna do some improv stuff, and then we're gonna go back to the hangout and be normal versions of ourselves. And yes, this is the most normal version that you're probably going to get. All right. So I want to talk about this. You guys drop it in the chat. So from the audience, I need you guys to keep giving us your Halloween characters, monsters. Tell us your favorites about, or your ones you're really scared of. Drop those in the chat because you're going to see those later. All right. Number 2 or 4. I lost count at this. 2.5, 6. Let's talk about some Halloween activities, okay? What's some fun stuff that you guys like to do when it's Halloween or fall?
If I can start this magical conversation
Please.
with what I used to do for Halloween, and that's go to haunted house. Haven't done it in a long, long time. People, germs, gross, touching, yeah, all that. But you know what I used to love to do? So if the 3 of us were going, let's say, to a haunted house, okay? Robin's going in the middle. Okay, who's going in front of Robin? Who's going in front of Robin? Which of you two?
I will be in the car.
No, you won't. You
with
got
my
front
eyes
or back.
closed.
Someone tell me front or back. And
Well, I'll do it. I'll go in front. I'll break the spiral.
Michelle
Okay,
is
I'm in
front.
the back.
But no, okay, great. So at this point, we're all one person because I'm bear hugging and you're bear hugging me. But what I'm doing also is I'm giving Michelle up to the monsters. I am thrusting her forward and I'm running behind. It's a whole thing. It's strategic. I dare you to try it, people watching at home. And not because I don't love Michelle, but the monsters deserve Michelle up close and personal. Crystal, if you're still attached to me, we're running. If not,
I feel like Michelle would probably. I think Michelle would end up being friends with the monster.
She would.
I would.
Yeah.
I'm a monster whisperer.
Yeah.
Ask my ex-husband.
But
but
I would like to hear both of you scream bloody murder in a haunted house. That'd be very fun. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm not sorry because that was how I used to love celebrating Halloween.
Sacrificing a friend in the group. Perfect.
I really call it getting introduced to the monsters. That's all.
Mm-hmm.
Michelle, really good at a cult.
What about you, Michelle? If you were not being sacrificed in a haunted house, I'm sorry, did you say you're joining your cult? I'm sorry.
I thought Robin was really good at promoting a cult if Robin talks about it as getting introduced to the monsters. I just thought that was good.
There may be Kool-Aid along the way. We all get warm in the haunted house, and you might have to drink some Kool-Aid.
It's a good point. Michelle.
Yes.
Halloween activity when you're not being sacrificed to haunted houses.
Well, I did this one really sweet Halloween activity 20 years ago today. It was 20 years ago today. I met Todd at a Halloween.
Todd.
Yes, it was at a bar. Okay, it was a restaurant bar, but it was a bar, and it was in Seattle actually. So throwback costume. I am also from Seattle and from many other places. But yeah, we met 20 years ago today. Today is our romantic Halloween. And what did we do? But he made me dinner so I could watch Jelly Bean and make it to Improv on time. Yeah. So he's especially good, especially for a dude. Just gonna say, especially. But yeah, so so now my Halloweens are full of chocolate, but also we try to do something fun and romantic and silly. So I said, hey, this year you can watch an improv show. But I think we're gonna try to do something extra on top of that. I'll just leave it there.
Some sex.
Yeah, I'll just leave the innuendo hanging.
Oh no, I'm going for the in and out innuendo and say sex.
So
Yeah.
I want to just point out that
Age. That's all I could say.
there's a nasty rumor going around that I would do a clumsy trip and slow people down in a haunted house, and that's not true.
That's why Crystal goes last. Thank you, people who know Crystal.
With that being said, let's see some scenes that do not take away my.
All right, Michelle, go away. Love you. Go away. Crystal, get on here. Go away, Michelle. Love you. Oh my God! Hi. I was drinking my coffee in the corner, and I noticed you're so cute. And being Seattle and all, I thought that maybe I would take my coffee in here. What's your name? Hot stuff.
Hey, I'm Todd. What can I get your name? Oh, I see it on the cup. It is love of my life.
Oh, you're cute. Let's get married.
Yes.
Cheers to that.
Cut to reception.
Hi, everyone. I'd like to give the toast to us because I love us. And let me just tell you about how we met 20 years ago. Oh, my mother's here. Elaine, would you like to give words on behalf of your wonderful daughter whom you love so much and is slightly loquacious, but will keep talking and loving every second of it because my toddy waddy hottie body is right next to me. Give me love, schnookums.
Well, he's a lot better than that other guy.
And edit.
Oh. I don't know. I'm just gonna go in there. I'm just gonna go in.
I think you shouldn't. Or
Why not?
should you? Okay, we're gonna roll the D&D dice for this to figure out if you're gonna go or you're not gonna go. Okay.
All right. Okay. All right, Bobby.
Ah, shit. Where's our dice roller? Peter?
Greetings. I was running behind. There was a Star Trek marathon, and I had to watch.
I bow to thee, Peter.
All right, Peter. Look, you've got the dice. I can't.
Oh, Jesus. He just fucking rolled. He just went for it.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't believe in wasting time when it comes to the D&D.
Oh, Jesus. He rolled it 3 times. Peter, how many rolls? Do we add them up? How do we? Oh, 4 times. Oh.
Bobby, I don't know how to add yet. You've got to tell me. You know, I'm not good at my math yet.
Okay, Peter, 5. I love your zealousness, overzeality, undersmelody, whatever. Stop rolling. So we've got a 20, a 14, a 2, a 1, a 7, a 9, a 12, and an 8. Quick, give me the ultimate number.
I want to make a confession.
Peter.
You didn't again, Peter, did you?
I tried not to, but it was hard not to.
You swallowed the monster again?
It was so yummy in my tummy.
Uh-oh.
I'm supposed to fight the monster.
I think you should. Peter, can you roll to figure out if we exorcise the monster from your stomach or if we just let you be? If we could just roll for us, Peter.
I think an exorcism is a great idea.
You've got to roll for it, Peter. You know the rules. Peter, oh, Jesus. Okay. Oh my God. Oh my God. They're coming out of his stomach. Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay. Ow. He hit me on the last one.
Why do you always hit my big brother like that and then he can't count?
I don't know. With my one eye, I see a 1, a 7. Wait, I'm seeing double. One eye.
Let's play. Maybe we should just play craps instead.
Edit. Halloween. It's so scary tonight. Be careful where you go. You might see a ghost. Oh, hey, Chris.
Mom,
What?
you always do that every time it's time to hang out.
Well, it is Halloween, baby.
But you
What?
also say that when it's like other days. Remember it was Flag Day? You're like, it's Flag Day. You might see a ghost.
Oh, okay. You know what, Johnny? It's time, I am a hologram with an AI
whole time?
generated voice. What, dear? What's that, dear?
This whole time? You
Yes, the whole time. AI
Does that mean the
hologram,
ghost
and
is
that
my dad?
ghost is your father.
Dad?
Ooh.
Father?
Call me Donald.
Wait, does that mean you follow me?
I mean, we do what we can to make sure you get a good, meals every day and support for your learnings at the school.
Is that why? Is that why? And every time there's a teachers conference, you say that you're working. It's because you don't exist in the real world on this plane, and I have to fend for myself.
Yes, it's all coming together now. I just couldn't go on like this, anymore, dear. And, well, your father's getting a little older now, and we just can't keep up the charade. And we think it's just time you replace my batteries. Oh, please.
If that's the case, I'm just gonna throw a major party, invite all the kids. See you, Ghost Dad and AI Mom, and back to the hangout.
I would just like to say that that rendering, that imitation, if you will, of my lovely teammate Michelle, if one thinks that was the only From Love in My Heart, if anything was loosely based on anything.
I could feel that,
but it's like one of those like not based on a true story. Characters may
Correct.
seem
It's like,
appear closer than they appear type.
Asking for a friend. Yeah, that. Mm-hmm.
It was lovely. It was like watching your life as a Hallmark movie.
Yay! Good job, Todd.
Yeah. And, Mom, way to go.
I don't know why I feel like Todd does a lot of head nodding. I don't know. I'm sorry, Todd. Tell Todd I'll work on my impression. How do you do? Okay, I'm done. Okay.
We can't wait to watch this together later.
Ready to make your acquaintance, my lady.
Yeah.
I'm assuming
I think there are definitely
medieval
miladies.
tavern. Hello,
He
my
did
lady.
say milady. He said milady not but a fortnight ago.
Does he have a what do you call the mugs?
I knew it.
Yeah, that's real. This is where you can go for some real support from your real actual friends on a real holiday that's about real stuff. Right here. It's Improv Baby Halloween special right here.
Yeah.
The specialist. We're gonna actually we have something special for you guys, even more specialer. So I don't know if you guys know that, but monsters are real, guys. They're real. I'm sorry, mythical beings, because they don't like the term monsters. It's not okay. And we actually have a documentary to show you guys about the truth. It's all 100% based in fact. So if you guys could just tune your peepers in, and you might learn yourself something. Welcome, my dearies, and thank you for joining our online support meeting for Mystical Beings Against Myths. MBM is a safe space for our kind to discuss the challenges and even trauma caused by interacting with human beings. As we know, Halloween can be a triggering time of year, especially with all the costumes and shows and social media's exploitation of mystical being cultures, not to mention the increase of crimes against members of the mystical community. A little bit about myself. I'm Dr. Winifred Enchanter Wadsworth, but you can call me Winnie. And pardon that hat, just returned from church. It was a celebration for the high priestess of my coven. I'm a witchy American with 100 years of experience, give or take a few reincarnations in multi-being cultural theory. My own personal experiences with humans over the centuries have been varied. I recall an incident when I invited my human neighbors over for a Halloween party, and they saw my cauldron and asked, what spell was I working on? It was actually my family's famous Wadsworth 3 Magic Bean Chili. And we all know that witches cast spells using enchanted cosmic crystals and celestial cannabis. My apologies. My dear pet Bartholomew goes a bit wild when Amazon arrives. Now let's go around and everyone can introduce themselves and share what brought you to the group.
Hello, everyone. I'm deceased, Winterbottom. I apparently crossed over last week. Well, actually, I disappeared from so much sunblock. I was so white that I became a ghost. Humans think that one becomes a ghost only when one dies, but I'm quickly learning that that's not so. Apparently, there is such a thing as too much sunblock.
Apparently so. At least you're being transparent about it. Will our next being introduce themselves?
Thank you.
Thank
I
you.
am themselves.
I am themselves.
I am
gelatinous.
gelatinous. We are here
We are
because
here
any time of year,
any time
we
of
just
year,
don't feel seen in the
don't
world
feel
for who we
seen in
are.
the world
We
for
are
who we are. We are.
Jelly.
I am tiny. Together
We are
we are
gelatinous.
gelatinous.
We are larger
larger
than the sum of our parts.
hearts. We always
We
say
say two heads
two
are
heads
better
are better than
one.
one.
Humans just don't
Humans
get
don't
that.
get that.
We are one,
We are one.
but we are
But
also two. We are two.
We are two.
Don't say it again. We are two. We don't need
Why
to say it
not?
twice.
Yeah, but otherwise they don't get it.
It's tacky
I don't think so.
and verbose.
Oh, look. Okay, we are back. And here's the thing. Every Halloween season, life gets even harder in the human world. Oh, I like my pumpkin lattes with oat milk.
And I like mine with almond milk.
At Starbucks, they just don't get that.
They only just ask me for what I want because I am on the driver's side.
Yeah, and then I gotta suffer with that almond milk. Oh, it's so terrible. I don't know how you drink it. But it's like they don't even see me.
Humans think that
two-headed beings always want the same thing.
But as all
But
mystical beings know, we have different likes and dislikes.
Very different. Oh,
Almond
I don't know how you
milk's
drink that disgusting almond milk, your pumpkin spice latte. It's disgusting.
wonderful.
Oh
Better
my
for the
God,
gut.
throw it out. How
Tiny,
could
Tiny,
you?
Tiny,
better.
it's okay, Tiny. It's okay. Um, at MBAM, we recognize your individuality. Speaking of, where's our next being? Be invited in personally.
Salutations. I'm the one known as Count Vladimir von Duke de Plunder for King Nightingale III of the coast of Rancho Cucamonga. But you can call me Steve. yeah.
Steve, would you like to tell the group why you're here?
Oh yeah. So I went to this banger party and this guy had this like really cool dip. It was so rad. It's totally rad. But then like he later on told me it was made out of, it had garlic in it. I'm like, dude, I'm allergic to garlic. And but before I knew it, I was like halfway through the dip. I was like, whoa, I'm like a vampire is eating garlic dip. And I was thinking, maybe what humans say are like bogus. Yeah. Also, you guys got some killer apples, yeah. Yeah, kids, it's totally good.
They were donated by my sister, Magnificent.
Oh yeah, that is great.
Now let's remember our mantra. Even mystical beings can make mistakes. Okay.
Steak? Nah, I quit that stuff like years, like centuries ago.
Tell me about it. Just yesterday, my friends tried to contact me via a seance when I was sitting right next to them. Only they couldn't see me, so they thought I wasn't with them. One of them even confessed they never liked my bean dip. I can hear you, Martha. We wish those
You wish
humans
those
would
humans
just
would
stop and see and hear us
see us
mysticals.
mysticals. See and hear me.
See and hear me.
You shouldn't be saying it twice. I thought you just told me that.
It had an. I was reiterating.
Well, I wish people would stop running away from us.
And calling us monster.
That's like, especially like when they use it in a derogatory way, like with the hard R. Like somebody the other day called me a monster. I'm like, no, dude, that's totally not cool.
What would you say to humans if you felt safe?
Please, don't call us monsters.
They can't hear you, DC. They're mortal.
How pedestrian.
How sad.
They're going to die? Oh, no.
Hey. Back to why we're at tonight's meeting of Mystical Beings Against Myths, okay? We want to be ourselves when we're with each other and when we're with humans. In a perfect world, when I purchase my favorite cinnamon brooms from my local TJ's, human shoppers will just know it's for the fragrance and the fall decor, not to travel.
Yeah, dude. We just want to be cool. Let's hang.
Hang 10. Am I right, Steve?
You all right, Ghost Lady?
We could hang 20.
We could hang 20.
Uh-huh.
That's a joke because we really still have 2 feet.
Who are you fooling?
Fooling.
We don't
belong
anywhere.
anywhere.
You belong here.
Winifred, why do humans give us so much grief?
DC, gelatinous, Steve, don't you get it? You're all amazing. How can I get this across? Put yourself in a human's position. Why would you be afraid of a mystical being?
Well, I've just been doing what I've done for the past years, hanging out inside with my friends. Book club on Saturdays. Apparently made a loud noise. Okay, honestly, it was because of the bean dip, and my friend Dana freaked out, thinking she was haunted. She grabbed the sage and crystals and went to town.
Yeah. That reminds me, like the one time, like I go surfing, right? and I go at night, and I notice that humans don't really do that because they kind of like have bad eyesight or something. But they can't see that good, but I can see really good. So I can see why they'd be scared of us because like they're scared that we might be better servers or something like that. Yeah.
Well,
One
one
time we
time
went to the
we went to the
mall.
mall for a new
New
outfit.
We picked it
Picked
out.
out a nice suit and
Shoes.
shoes, and
And
we
then we
needed
needed
one
one last accessory.
accessory.
We
We
needed a
needed a
hat.
hat.
But we went to
But
the
when we
hat
went to the
department.
hat department,
The
the
salesperson told us
salesperson
to
saw
pass
that
out.
hat out.
Man, she should have been happy about the extra sale. She was so
She was so
scared.
scared.
She
She
forgot about
forgot
two hits
two
are better than
hats
one.
are better than one.
When she
When
came
she came
to,
to
called security
the security
and had us
and
thrown
had
out.
it thrown out.
Seems that in order to feel whole and deal with their fears about death, mortals would rather destroy the unknown and unusual than take a look inside and create a better connection to self and others. It's a sad way to live when hurting others is the only way to feel better about yourself. Let's have an inspirational song to close out our meeting. Close your eyes and breathe slowly.
Oh, I love meditation music.
Us too.
Us too.
Let's jam.
We did the Monster Mash. It
I'm
was
so
a
fucking
graveyard
wrong
smash.
playlist. How unprofessional and embarrassing.
It's okay, Winnie. Remember,
Even
though
though musical
we
beings
can
can make
Big
mistakes.
mistakes.
How many times
Yeah.
can you say it?
They make mistakes.
They do. Yeah, we're not perfect.
Wasn't that just fun, like watching Saturday cartoons? I was just missing a bowl of cereal. Now I think I want some for a snack. That was like educational and enlightening and fun and lovely, wasn't it? Alrighty, and back to the live comedy, everybody. We're gonna play a game for you next called Identity Crisis. So if I could have my wonderful co-stars on the screen, I can explain the game to you. Basically, the game is that we do a base scene for you, and we each get assigned a character. And then through the magic of technology, the one and only Larry will rearrange our boxes, and we will have to take on the character traits of the box that we go to. So, for example, if I were a witch and Larry put Michelle in my box, Michelle would have to then take on the attributes of a witch. Yeah. And I would go to her box and fun would be had. Cool. So you gave us wonderful suggestions of monstery type things. And so the three that we're going to take is, and just looking at us here, we're going to go in this order. Crystal, you're Chucky. Michelle, you're the IRS.
Oh,
And I will be an ogre.
wait, what happened?
And no suggestion for location. As soon as we're out of the.
Are we leaving and coming back?
No, we should all be on wonderfully. Okay, so let's review again. Oh boy, let's review again. So Crystal, what are you again? You are Chucky. Yes, you are with that wig. Michelle, you're the IRS, and I am an ogre. We are at wherever we think we are.
Let's see. 1 + 2 is 3. Chucky, it looks like you were late on your taxes again. I think you're going to go to jail this week, Chucky.
I'm a good guy. Good guys don't pay taxes.
Aren't we late for lunch. The recess bell's about to ring, Miss Abernathy.
I know. I appreciate you being my assistant and pointing that out. But we got to nail these tax evaders, or there'll be no room at the jail for Trump and all the people that he's going to bring down with him. So
I just love faux school days that we have here.
well, that's why I'm the IRS, because it doesn't have to make sense.
I'm just going to sit here and stab things, okay?
Miss Abernathy, I think it's time for the next part of our day.
All right, fine. At the IRS, let me go down my checklist, okay? Chucky,
What?
please
Come
stop
on.
stabbing me, please.
But you're
Okay,
so fun to stab.
Is it lunch yet?
I'm going down my checklist, so if you would please let me go down. We did the math problem. We have the stabbing. Next, right before lunch, we have our.
I love stabbing. I'm gonna keep doing it. But you know what? The thing is I don't know any taxes because I just kill all the people that tell me that. So, Mrs.
Chucky, if you continue to stab, it's not going to look good for your final project. All right.
Excuse me, Miss Abernathy.
Yes.
You were right about to get to what was next. You were very excited. I also was beside myself with excitement. Would you please tell us if lunch is next?
Actually, we're going to bring out our own potluck. I know our assignment was to bring our own food. So if we could just bring out, I'm going to put this. Can we bring out what we got for the potluck?
I got knives too, with the side of blood.
Okay. Well, I bought a 7-layer bean dip. So I don't know if that goes with knives stew. Let me check the tax code on that.
Miss Abernathy, the ogres, you know how they get with bean dip?
Abernathy, I think I have a 3-hole punch that'll really complement the bean dip very nicely.
Okay. As ogres, I don't know if you know, humans can digest office supplies, but good effort.
Okay, well, it's lunch, and we got to eat everything now. I think maybe we should eat Chucky because that would kind of wouldn't that eliminate all the problems?
Ogre,
I'm a good guy.
Okay. But you, Joran, you are very comedic today. Okay, let me tell you what, Ogre, you're getting yourself very excitable for office supply lunch. Okay. Your mother.
Any staplers?
Your mother. But. Do.
Chucky, can I see the knife? Chucky, slow down. Let me.
Ogre, you need to slow down. You're getting very excited about
Ogre.
Okay.
Ogre, it's not safe.
Because it's just that you're going to go to jail, and it's terrible.
Could I possibly have a paper clip? I'm starving.
What about this thing too?
The numbers are have power over you.
I'm
the
so
numbers.
hungry. I'm so The numbers are very clear. There are 3 paper clips you'll have throughout the day that you have to, ration. So here's one, Ogre. Don't take it with you. Take it with.
Ogre
that
wants
was 2. Oh, that was no, Ogre.
Ogre's already eating lunch now.
How about this? I'm going to make a call, and Chucky and the Ogre, you guys are both getting audited. So
is that like detention?
That's it, Chucky. I'm eating you. I'm gonna eat Chucky.
Back to the hangout.
Watching you with that fakakta wig, Crystal. Just yes, please, to all of it. You could not have. You're telling me that you didn't just so you know, folks, I'm just gonna lift the veil of improv and here because I'm gonna ask her something, and I know the answer to this. Because I
Guys,
know
this is the secret
you're
to
interrupting me.
divulge it. This is
Satyajit. Okay, folks, if I could just quick question, just so you know, we don't do this pre-plan. Crystal, that is friggin' Chucky's hair, but I know you didn't have that and get the people to say Chucky, correct?
Correct. So there's
See,
a
people,
sale at
you make it
Walmart,
up.
people. There's a sale at Walmart for a bunch of wigs. So due to my problem of impulse buying and sales, there's a whole bunch of wigs that you guys are gonna see some wig changing. And that just happened to work out. So shout out to the audience for making our dreams come true.
group mind on the Chucky wig.
Good job. We're all in this
amazing.
together. This is further proof that there's no show without you all. We don't have a show if you guys aren't here. We'll just be a bunch of weirdos in wigs.
Flapping in the breeze. Instead, we have a lot of in this room right now.
Underwear?
Love and underwear. I hope you all have
love and underwear. Yep, I got it. Okay.
Love and underwear.
I mean, it's online, so
I mean, it's optional, technically. But we do have a lot of the love. And so what I'm saying is there's times like this, there's a great, it's a throwback Halloween for me. There's love in the air. I think we close out the show with a little bit of Lovers, the line game, where we take your suggestions and make one-line jokes off of them. So I will need to see the suggestions that you gave. The internet friends gave some beautiful suggestions of Halloween treats. There they are. And I'm just going to do what God put me on earth to do, which was to call out words that we will say things like, I love my lovers like I love my catnip, with a little bite.
I like my lovers like I like my catnip, with the nipples of a cat.
I like my lovers like my catnip. Dangerously addictive.
I like my lovers like I like my catnip, in the mint family. Those minces. All right. Let's see. Can we see that again? I think we had some other fine. I'll look at that. Let's go with taffy apple, people. I like my lovers.
I like my lovers like I like my taffy apple, draped in caramel.
Ooh. I like my lovers like I like my taffy apple, red delicious.
I like my lovers like I like my taffy apples, with nuts.
Woo.
Yep, following right up with I like my taffy apple. I like my lovers like I like my taffy apples without nuts.
Yeah. I like my lovers like I like my taffy apples. So sticky they get stuck in your teeth.
I like my lovers like I like my taffy apples, with the bite taken right in the middle. So you got like a little piece of everything. You get like the little apple, you get the middle, you get the coating, you get the covering. So just with a bite in it. Okay. Yep.
I like my lovers like I like my taffy apples. Sweet on the outside, and then when you bite in, it's fucking rotten.
Like my lovers like I like my taffy apples. Noisy.
Cat nipples.
I like my lovers like I like my taffy apples. Sold at a school.
Ooh.
Wait. I'm gonna forget. Okay. I like my lovers like I like my taffy apples. Okay. On the
Take
end
two?
cap and Myers. Cause you get them on. Okay. Yep. Yep. 2 more time.
I do love my taffy apples like I love my farmers. I mean, it's getting really weird. Okay. Reset to sweet potato pie. I like my lovers like I like my sweet potato pie. Orange.
Oh, sorry, Michelle. Do that
Okay,
again.
it's okay. I
I
was
didn't
coming and
butt in.
going.
Go.
I was coming and going. I just said orange. I just said orange.
Got it.
Really?
Okay.
Orange.
That was worth it. I like my lovers like I like my sweet potato pie. At a family reunion.
I like my lovers like I like my sweet potato pie. Hot out the oven, but hot.
I like my lovers like I like my sweet potato pie on the side.
I like my lovers like I like my sweet potato pie. Made by somebody's grandparents.
I like my lovers like I like my sweet potato pie. Spicy. I like my lovers like I like my Reese peanut.
What?
It says Reese.
Pardon me a moment. It's Reese's peanut butter cups. But go.
Oh, sorry. You know what? I actually thought that was Reese peanut, and I thought like Buttercups was another.
Please wait. Please give the pun just for Reese peanut butter. Please go.
I was like, these are the sacrifices you make as a host of a game.
Oh,
I don't know. I was just gonna fucking make one up on this.
Yes, then do it. I want to hear.
I like my lovers like I like my Reese peanuts. Fresh out of the shell. So they're like a little shy, but then I draw them out. Draw them out of my shell, because I'm Michelle. All right. I like my lovers like I like my Reese peanut butter cups. Straight out of the Halloween candy dish.
I like my lovers like I like my Reese's peanut butter cups. King size.
I like my lovers like I like my Reese's peanut butter cups. Hard on the outside and soft on the inside.
I like my lovers like I like my Reese peanut butter cups.
Jesus Christ.
Rock me so hard you give me an allergy.
I like my Reese's love. I like my lovers.
God.
Like I like my Reese peanut butter cups with nuts. Because they have the extra crunchy.
Like my lovers like I like my Reese peanut butter cups. Really expensive this time of year. I don't know. I like going out on a date, spend a lot of money in the fall.
I like my lovers like I like Reese's peanut butter cups
with
found
nuts.
I like my lovers like I like my Reese's peanut butter cups found in a gas station ice cream.
Wow. I like my like my lovers like I like my Reese peanut butter cups. A cheap knockoff.
I actually like I like my lovers like I like Chomp peanut butter cups because they're vegan. So not with dairy and all the bad things for people and animals and stuff. So vegan Chomp peanut butter cups.
And back to the hangout. This show has been sponsored by Chomp.
They're great. People try them. Oh, delicious.
We actually don't have real sponsorship, but if you're interested, email us at it'improvbaby@gmail.com and you can give us money to support your product. Hopefully it won't be crap. All right, that has been our show. we just did Halloween. It's improv baby style. You got more treats than tricks. And well, maybe. And thank you all for watching. Special shout out to Larry, Kansas Media, doing the switcheroo and all that stuff. And thank you, audience, for giving us the suggestions and being here. We got some stuff coming up November 14th. If you saw us and you're like, I want to do that with them, and you can audition November 14th. We have open auditions. It's all email or it'll be up on one of the social media sites. We have our live show, the Holiday Hang, November 28th. And that's going to be us showing our favorite holiday type things and probably getting drunk off eggnog. And we know how that went last year. There's a lot of talk about big balls. I'll tell you that. Watch it till you're ready for next year. And then December 19th, we're going to have our It's IIB Friends and Fam Winter Improv Jam. So what that means is the open jam. It won't be televised, but you're invited to jam with us because we consider you friends and family. So you can hang out. And that's all I got. And let's do close-ups and wave and tell the people where they can find you.
Hey, this one goes out to my sweetie pie, my hottie toddy, and 20 years. And you can find me in Todd's arms tonight. Or on random Mondays with my good friend Robin, either in public access television or Dalai Lama, or Aunt Bernadette reaches through and takes over my body for an hour on Highwire, or in actual real life at Happy Valley Improv this Thursday or next Thursday, the 17th, with Wedding Crashers. Also, submit to our XL Fest. It's discounted right now. Yay, it's in May.
This is Bat Robin. Here to tell you that I sell houses and you should definitely, this is like Christopher Walken I've become. Anyway, you should definitely hire me to sell your house if you like in Chicago area and suburbs. I'm really darn good at it and you'll get a laugh or two out of this crazy real estate market. That's all I got, y'all. Give it up for my my co-stars here.
Switch yourself.
Hey, it's me, Crystal's father, and make sure you tune in. And this is Bartholomew.
Woo! BT.
Oh, Daniel, you don't like that on your ears.
Oh. Yay, and yay to Larry.
Halloween. That's my dad staring at us. What? Wait, which way? There we go. And keep on watching. Subscribe to the YouTubes. Share with your friends and family. Keep watching. Buy some merch if you like it. And then we'll see you next time. Larry, take us out.
Yeah.
Huh?
Hey.
Well, that was fun.
I think we're still live. We got to end the stream. There's